Hello dear students, today we are going to study standard 4th subject English, lesson number 11 in the world of dictionaries. Dear students, please like, share and subscribe our channel. In the world of dictionaries, we often come across words that are unfamiliar to us when we read books, newspapers, or magazines. We also hear new words and phrases when we watch TV programs. How do we find the meaning of these words? In the classroom, the teacher is always available to the students to tell the meaning of new and difficult words. But she cannot accompany every student all the time to explain the meaning of every new word. Besides, grown-up people also need help in this respect. A language has hundreds of thousands of words in it. It is impossible for one person to know all of them. But all these words can be explained in a dictionary. Yes, children. At some time or other, you must have been advised to look up a word in a dictionary by your teachers or parents. Let us now see what the word dictionary means. Given below are some examples of how the word might be explained in different dictionaries. A book that gives a list of words in alphabetical order and explains their meanings in the same language or another language. Important points to know. Words in a dictionary are usually arranged in alphabetical order. A dictionary tells us what a word means. A dictionary shows us how a word is spelled. A dictionary tells us how a word is pronounced. A dictionary shows us the different forms of the same word. For example, rose, roses, go, going, went, gone, etc. A dictionary tells us, with the help of examples, how word is used. A dictionary lists many other words, phrases related to that word. A dictionary points out the different meanings of words which have the same spelling. A dictionary also tells us the grammatical class to which a word belongs. All dictionaries, however, are not the same. Depending on who is going to use the dictionary, the information in it is arranged and presented in different ways. Do you know that there are different types of dictionaries? Let us look at few of them. Children's dictionaries. Some dictionaries are designed specially for children. They include only a few thousand words, but there are many pictures and diagrams in the children's dictionaries. There may also be word games, puzzles, and jokes based on the meaning or use of words. So children, these dictionaries are for y'all. See, there are different alphabetical orders and different words with pictures. So children get attracted to know. The eagerness increases. And second dictionary is pronouncing dictionaries. Some dictionaries provide only the pronunciation of words. It is shown with the help of special symbols. Longman Dictionary. This is a famous dictionary, children. Third is dictionaries of synonyms. Children, what do you mean by synonyms? Synonyms means words which give a similar meaning. Okay, they may also include antonyms or opposites. See, Synonyms means meanings and antonyms means opposites. Such kind of a dictionaries are also there. Fourth one is visual dictionaries. Children, visual dictionaries are how some dictionaries contain only visuals or pictures. They do not have to explain the meaning in words, as the usuals speak for themselves. The visuals may be in the form of photographs, diagrams, or hand drawn pictures. They are all labeled. See the simple visual given alongside. In the same way, even complicated machines or systems are made simple in a visual dictionary. So you can get a correct picture what kind of a word and what kind of a picture it is. Encyclopedic dictionaries. Encyclopedias are books that give a lot of information on a great number of topics. Encyclopedic dictionaries too give a lot more information about most of the words they contain. These dictionaries are usually quite thick and contain many more words than the smaller ordinary dictionaries. Adolf Berger. See, these are encyclopedic dictionaries. It contains many words. Okay, many words you'll get with an accurate meaning in a simpler way. Okay, and this kind of a dictionary contains lot more information as compared to other smaller dictionaries. Yeah, see, these are some pharmacy, medical dictionaries, medical words and all. Global Studies Encyclopedic Dictionary. So these are the examples of encyclopedic dictionaries. Then online dictionaries, which we use often nowadays. Computers and the internet have brought with them online dictionaries. They are very easy to use. You just type the word you want to look up and instantly you are shown its meaning, use, etc. You can even listen to the proper pronunciation of a word. A printed dictionary cannot do this. But online dictionary gives lot many information and it's very easy to use, children. See, you go on Google and type any word, you will get the meanings in English, in Marathi, whatever the language you want, and with the pronunciation also it flashes. So then there are some dictionaries that show how a word was used hundreds of years ago, how it used or meaning or spelling changed over the years, and how it is used today. A dictionary is a must for a student. You can begin with simple, attractive dictionaries and then learn to use the more difficult ones later. So the next time you come across a difficult word, don't fret, just look it up in a dictionary. So my dear children, what are you thinking about? Any new word? Come on. Remove your dictionary and find out. It's very simple. It starts with an alphabetical order. Any word, horse, heart, H. Then go to the dictionary, open the page, go on the letter H, then O, R, S, E. You will get the meaning. But nowadays children always use Google, I know. But I want you all to use dictionary, pocket dictionary, so that we can be used to of finding or searching new words, children, and your vocabulary will also increase. So children, how was the lesson? Let me know in my comment box. Okay, one more thing, students, try to read storybooks, newspapers, magazines as much as you can. You will find lot many new words. See children, first when I was very young, that time I used to feel how it is possible, who will learn many things. who will find out? I used to be very lazy to find the words, but children, now I come to know that it was so important. So children, like me, you don't feel like means you don't repent for that thing. I want each and every student to make a habit of reading, so that your vocabulary will increase and you'll be able to speak very fluently in English. So my dear students, make use of dictionary and multiple your knowledge, your new words with the new words. Okay, so here I'm finishing my lesson. Thank you.